can positive communication change the world? It can change the world in many major ways, but it especially changes the world through music. Music is a universal language that helps people communicate themselves in extraordinary ways. But what would happen if musical opportunities were taken away from talented kids because of budget cuts? The reality is, when schools' budgets are tight, the music program is often the first to be cut. Music Unites provides aid to inner-city schools whose music programs are cut or on the verge of being cut. Music Unites also helps high school to college level artists by providing them with recording studios as well as stages on which to perform. Music Unites brings major labels and press to these stages. Labels include Universal Motown, Interscope Records, and Epic Records. These labels have artists including OneRepublic, Michael Jackson, Imagine Dragons, Maroon 5, U2, and many more and new and well-known artists. In addition to all this, the charity also brings major artists to schools around the United States to inspire creativity in the next generation of artists. Music also keeps these kids off the dangerous streets of the city that they live in and provides a potential job in an ever-expanding industry. So many artists are still being discovered. But how is this an example of positive communication? Without this aid, these children might not be able to express themselves to others. Communication is the backbone of this charity because how else would these new artists have a medium to communicate themselves with the world around them?
Music Unites is a charity that supports emerging and established musicians across all genres in music. It's really about bringing those artists to underserved communities and funding music education programs and creating initiatives tailored to the artists so that they're passionate about what they get behind and stand for. It's not just one genre, it's not classical, but it's classical meets hip-hop meets rock. Fusion of all these, different artists coming together to get behind, the bigger vision, which is what music stands for. It brings people together. It started just with that wish of throwing these concerts in a basketball court, educating kids about the different opportunities there were, and inspiring them to get into music and hear music.
We got so caught up in the moments when we forgot what to do. I guess sometimes we only forget to hide the truth.
The goal for Music Unites is to be that emergency go-to organization when an important music philanthropic initiative is getting cut. We are that go-to last resort that comes in and successfully takes care of the program and funds it. It's about exposing people to music in a different light, in a different way, whether it's at the city winery hearing a classical music concert or a rock show, that we did with Rolling Stone with the Fiery Furnaces. And we're looking to do all sorts of amazing things.
In New York City, between 2006, 2007, and 2010, the funding for the arts in public schools was cut by 68%. I actually thought it was bad. I didn't realize it was this bad. Can Music Unites jump in and fill that gap?
Music is a great tool that's used in our communities nowadays, and I think that it can't be overlooked.
For a kid to be able to say, I had a chance to learn from a famous music producer, that must be a really remarkable thing.
That's what's special about Music Unites. It's really about a movement of all different artists. I think Swiss is the best ambassador for it. He's the perfect role model for these kids.
The biggest obstacle is getting them to believe in themselves and letting them know that sky is not the limits, it's just the view.